Hi, YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael. Also, hi, hello. How are you all doing? Today is a very momentous, exciting day on the channel because we are back with the one, the only 50 Shades of Mom. And y'all, I don't think I've ever done, I should check. I don't think I've ever done a 50 Shades of Mom anything on the re-upload channel because, to be quite honest, I think she stopped posting consistently after before I started re-uploading the Twitch reactions to the YouTubies. Does that make sense? So she has her own whole entire lore. I know of her for the same reason I know about Lemonade Mom. Back in the day, I'm going to try to do the lore, very quickly, because this is a 26-minute long video. But, back in the day, I was familiar with her because I followed her, Lemonade Mom, and Nicole Burgess. Nicole Burgess, I don't really keep up with her anymore, because she went on this weird, keto thing, and then it turned into health nutrition coach, whoever, whatever. Girl, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing with her life. I liked Nicole Burgess's content back in the day because Homegirl was out here doing couponing videos, and I was living for it because she had so much stuff she didn't need just for the sake of couponing. She would get so much shit she didn't need just because she could get it for free with couponing. Anyways, then she turned, like I said, she turned into this whole health whatever, whoever. But she was real good friends with Kira, 50 Shades of Mom, and Lemonade Mom, Vanessa. And anyways, I really enjoyed watching all of their content, and I don't know. Where should I start? Where should I start with 50 Shades of Mom? Well, there's her name. It is in fact based off of the book 50 Shades of Grey. So there's that. Some of her most popular videos, let's search by popular. Some of her most popular videos are about scams that she's experienced. Bedazzled divorce papers. Thanks so much for subscribing at tier 1. So for example, she has this video about when she moved to Texas and getting scammed by somebody who offered to rent her a home that wasn't their home to rent. It had a keypad that she was able to literally, her family was able to get inside of this home, and they started unpacking. And then the cops showed up and they're like, why are we here? Why are you here? You don't live here. You're not supposed to be here. So she moved all the way to Texas and didn't actually have a home. That's this video right here. Scammed officially homeless. She also has this video about her husband emotionally cheating on her. So there's that as well. This is about her. She was unhappy with this subscription box called Datebox. What a fraud, please share. I think she got scammed by a bank or something at some point. So the scam videos are some of the best videos, but I also genuinely do just enjoy listening to her talk about, she was one of the original Dollar Tree divas. I loved watching her Dollar Tree videos. I could listen to her yap about literally anything. Oh, and 50 Shades of Chicken! 50 Shades of Chicken, that's such an important part of her lore. She has this whole playlist where she and her husband recreated these recipes from this 50 Shades of Chicken cookbook. Divas.
I am super nervous.
Wait until you hear her husband. Wait, he doesn't talk in this one. He talks in this one.
Book 1, Chapter 1, plain vanilla.
Oh, wait.
Chicken.
Wait right here.
Vanilla extract.
You ready?
Salt and pepper. Now, the spanking is optional, but suggested.
The spanking is optional, but suggested. Anyways, that's just a taste. I have considered at different points doing a rewatch of the 50 Shades of Chicken series. Not casually cooking with a hard-on. Not casually cooking with a hard-on. But I don't know. Hard to say if I'll do a rewatch. But yeah. So I just... Oh, the Dollar Tree. So she's one of the original Dollar Tree divas. Did y'all know this part of the lore? My first Dollar Tree haul featuring 50 Shades of Mom. And by that, I mean we weren't actually together, but we collabed. Are you ready?
Hey guys! So today's video is a little bit different than videos pretty much that I've ever put out. I guess I've done some like haul videos before, but never...
Who is this twink? Who is this twink?
Letting you this much into my weird YouTube niche viewing.
I love the short hair. Should I bring her back? Should I go back to being a twink? I do have a friend that one time told me that I was a fat twink. So maybe we can go back to that.
So, one thing...
Back to the roots, brown hair. That is not brown!
that I have been...
Wait, where does... I do show her at some point. Oh! Oh! Wait! Oh! Oh! Jump scare!
My girl Kira, in particular, today I'm collabing with my girl Kira from 50 Shades of Mom.
What? Now why did I booger her like that? You know there has to have been a better screenshot I could have used of Miss Ma'am. You know there has to have been a better picture. And yet here we are.
Yes, you heard that right. 50 Shades of Mom. Best channel name ever. Get into it. Get into this fantasy. But yes, I'm collabing with Kira, queen of Dollar Tree hauls. Well, maybe not queen. There's a lot of people who do Dollar Tree hauls, but she's my queen. I am obsessed with her, and she's actually a part of a larger group of what I call the Dollar Tree Mom Squad. Yes, you heard that right. I talk about these folks.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. When was this, by the way? This was July of 2018. Oh, and then here's the Dollar Tree Mom Squad. Oh, I forgot about Madison Pippins and Anchor Amber. Well, Anchor Amber, she's not on the YouTube anymore. People found out that her literal husband was a predator. And she left the internet. And then Madison Pippins, I think, just doesn't post on the internet anymore. No scandal. Did you see K's for Carrot is back? I sure did not. I sure didn't. Wait, I haven't even... What?
Seriously, you guys, this is mom life when I have to hide in my kid's bedroom at 7:30 in the morning to film a Dollar Tree haul because he's sleeping in my bed.
You had to do that at 7:30 in the morning? Oh, people are asking for a check about locking in. We did say we were going to try to lock in. But this is part of the appeal. I don't have anywhere to go tonight. However long this takes us, it takes us. Wait, I just want to see what she says about me.
Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back with another Dollar Tree haul. You guys, it's kind of weird. So I started
talk about
doing
me?
my Dollar Tree hauls,
Wait.
like just ironically, one time I posted one on a Thursday, and then I try and share one every 2 weeks. So now I've been sharing one every other Thursday, and I feel like I'm stomping on Nicole's Dollar Tree Thursday, but I don't know about you guys.
Oh, okay.
But she, like,
All right.
created
I was like, we're gonna get to this a little quicker. A little quicker.
The second thing is that this video is a collab. What? I never do Dollar Tree collabs, right? But the person whose channel I'm sending you to is a good friend of mine here on YouTube. His name is...
Friend, I will say, I did just DM her this past weekend. So, friend is subjective. I've never met Kira in real life. Didn't she block you at some point? You're thinking of, Vanessa. You're thinking of Lemonade Mom. No. Kira's never blocked me. No.
Is Zach. Well, his channel name is Zachary Michael. Again, I'll always have all of his information at the end slate and down in the description box. But you guys, if you're looking for like another mommy channel with grocery hauls and couponing and shop with me's, this is definitely not the channel for you. It's not a conventional channel that I would normally send.
I would block Zach too for that screenshot. I'm surprised she didn't.
You guys too, but he is my end of the day, lighthearted, when I just need to feel good and laugh and forget about all the chaos and drama that goes outside in life. He is where I go. He is stinking hysterical. He was subscribed to my channel and I met him through him commenting. He's also subscribed to Vanessa, so he's been in a couple of her lives. And we've gotten to interact with him on a very personal level.
Very personal. Let's wind that back a little bit. Very personal level. I don't know about that, but she did lives. Vanessa used to. In fact, Vanessa used to do lives. And Vanessa's the reason that I know about the sweet shop, the gossip bakery, because one time Vanessa did a live stream and she literally started talking about all the things that the people in the gossip bakery were saying about her. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck the gossip bakery is. So I Googled it and I found it. So she did a whole live stream about it back in the day.
I just got to know him very well, and he's just a hysterical, amazing.
I know that's fucking right.
Big-hearted person with an even bigger personality and sense of humor. That to me is just so refreshing, because if you turn on the news or you turn on Facebook, everything is so filled with drama. So he does do like some kind of video game things. Those are things that are really not my thing. But
I did kind of used to do that on the main channel. I do have. You could go do that now over on this channel, Zachary Michael TOO. You can do that there.
He does a lot of reaction videos just because.
Big personality, just call me an F slur. Oh my! And do you think that's what she was trying to say?
Because he is so funny. So he watches other YouTube videos and then does reactions on them. I just love watching him. So if you want a moment in your day where you're just having a rough moment and you need to laugh, Zach is the channel to go to. So again,
this is why she's a real one. This is why she's a real fucking one. This is why Kira's a real one. Did she say a lie? Did she say a lie? Did you hear a lie come out of her mouth? Did you hear a single lie come out of her mouth? I don't think so. I don't think so, honey. I don't think so. So anyways, she's back on the YouTubies. She has a new job. Maybe we'll hear more about that in the future. Kira, if you're watching, I'd love to hear more about it. But for now, we're going to watch her Aldi haul. And also for the YouTubies watching, before I started recording, I know we're like 14 minutes in, divas. I know. And thank you so much for your patience. But, before the recording started, I did a little prediction. Kira likes to haul mozzarella. sometimes, but she says the word mozzarella in a really fun way. And so the prediction today is, will she haul mozzarella? I didn't even look to see what people said. 68% said yes, 32% said no. So that's what we're looking for today, to see if she hauls the mozzarella. All right, Twitch, are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh, are you ready? Could you put some 69s in the chat if you are? I did a big bet and this could ruin me financially. Oh damn, with the made up points. The made up points on the Twitch. Also, my fidget today is this measuring tape. I don't know why it's sitting on my desk currently, but here we are. That's the fidget for the day. Well, and this bobby pin. And this bobby pin. And this bobby pin. Maybe we start a segment of the show every day that's what is Zach fidgeting with today. Wouldn't that just be so interesting? Don't you just want to know that about my life? Maybe I could be a TikTok series, fidget of the day, and I could talk about how I fidget with it and why I love it so much. And why I find it so pleasing to fidget with. That would actually be a fun TikTok. Follow me at thezacharymike on TikTok. Maybe you're measuring the bobby pin. Actually, you know what I think it was? I was considering buying a shirt the other day, and I wasn't sure how large the extra large was, or if I needed to get a 2XL, because I'm a big fella. I'm a fat twink. So I think I was measuring myself that day. I didn't end up getting the shirt, so it didn't really matter either way. But if I had to guess, that's why it was sitting here. Anyways, let's get to, shall we?
It feels so good to be back.
It sure does. Yes, the original title card and everything is here. Is that a Zayn Malik song or whatever? Oh, it's here. It's all here. Yes.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It is so good to be
another video, girl. Also, by the way, it's been how many months? I think 6 months, maybe. I think she did post a Christmas. Nope, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. It's 2 years. Turn her up. Okay, I can do that. No worries. No worries. I can do that. We can turn her up. Turn this one up.
Standing here with you guys. I say another video as if I had just posted a video a couple of days ago, or maybe a couple of weeks ago.
That is such a good example of Zach. Why don't you wait 2 seconds before you push play or push pause? Let her cook. Now turn it down? Oh my god.
Or even a couple of months ago, for that matter. But it has been quite some time since I've posted a video. I think we're probably working on a good year and a half.
She's too loud now? Are y'all messing with me? I can't do this. I'm fragile. She is loud. Turn it off. Turn it up. It's too quiet. Oh no. Well, she sounds fine to me.
Even be longer. I've lost track at this point, but my previous job really kept me busy and I had zero time to do anything social media wise. But I have since got a new position. I'm with a brand new company and a new job. We will talk about all of that coming up really, really soon.
Yes.
But either way, this new job has given me some extra time.
I need the tea diva. I need the tea diva. Can you adjust her kitchen lighting? No. Sure can't. I need all the tea. I want to know all the drama about her personal life that she's willing to share.
And
She used to work, yeah, for like a pizza restaurant. If you don't know, there was like a few weeks ago, maybe more than that. I don't really remember the timeline. But she had spent a lot of time like encouraging people to go follow the pizza company she worked for on social media. And then like a few weeks ago she was like, if you're following this store because I told you to, unfollow it.
allows me to have some creative freedom at home, which allows me to share some videos with you guys. So what do I have for you today? A grocery haul. Like, duh, what better to come from me on my first video back, but a good old grocery haul. And where did I go? But Aldi. You guys know I love me some Aldi, but we don't have any here in San Antonio. And my husband and I were on a day trip. We were in Houston and they have a ton of Aldi out there. So I went ahead and stopped in with hubby. We spent about $202. Just got some fun things because we don't typically get a chance to go there. And I'm excited to share with you guys what we got. So
I did kind of forget about how she would go on trips just to get things from grocery stores that she didn't have in her home. What happened to Lidl? Lidl was a different YouTuber that I was clicking on before we even started the recording. That's my fault for confusing you. But also, people in the chat are saying San Antonio is 3 hours away from Houston. I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to Texas. So if that's the case, that's also wild. But it's fascinating to me. It sounds like maybe they were in Houston for something else and they just happened to. But in the past, they have legitimately, like, her and Vanessa have taken trips. I think maybe to the Aldi, but maybe also other places, to get things. And then I remember one time before she moved to Texas, Vanessa flew to whichever Carolina Kira lived in at the time, and their whole trip was like going to grocery stores, going to Dollar Trees and things like that. Which, like, live your truth. Don't let me yuck your yum. Don't let me dull your sparkle. If that's like what you enjoy in life, like who am I to judge? I fucking like playing Balatro every day, all day. I play gay softball. Like, is that any better or worse than driving 3 hours to get to Aldi?
I'm going to take you down to the counter and I'll share with you what we got this time at Aldi. All right, you guys.
Ooh, so come on, meat. Oh, she hauled this meat 3 hours? She hauled this meat 3 hours? And this Bluebell ice cream. Which also, can't you get Bluebell ice cream at places that aren't Aldi?
First grocery haul back.
Also, one of my fave things about... Sorry, I'm pausing so much, but it's been a while since we've watched a grocery haul. Like, a straight-up grocery haul. And am obsessed with, like, sitting out all of your cold foods that could go bad out on the counter and then spending, like, 30 minutes pointing at them all, talking about what you bought. I love that as a concept. I'm sure, also, as many people in the chat are pointing out, I'm sure she, like, packed coolers or, like, insulated bags or things like that to put these things in.
Kitchen counter, because this was a little impromptu, so we still have all of our Easter stuff that we took down all over the dining room table that I have not packed away yet.
Wait. That also reminded me... I'm so annoying today. She mentioned Easter decorations, and the other day on her Instagram, she posted, "Turned the Easter couch into a fiesta couch." So I just wanted to share that update with you as well.
You're getting my grocery haul on the kitchen counter, but here we go, you guys. Let's dive in. I am super excited.
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
did get some of the snack packs. I
Work.
usually get these all the time just as a little treat, either for myself or for Jacob. So I got the cream cheese dip with pretzels, and this one has the garden vegetable.
I was like, let me stop. But also for context, this might be helpful because she's probably going to reference some people. She usually, I think, refers to her husband as her hubby, but his name's Daryl. Daryl. And then I don't know if their third still lives with them or not. They have a friend that was living with them at some point. He literally moved all the way from the Carolinas to Texas with them. His name's Paul. I don't know if he lives there still or not. She just referenced Jacob, which is her oldest son, and then she has 2 younger kids. I don't even know what. I think Jacob is like adult age now. I think he's like older than 18. I don't know how old her other 2 kids are, but I assume they're still in like middle school at best. And I can't remember their names. Mason and I don't know. I don't know the little girl's name. Maya is her daughter's name. So, just in case you're wondering.
But this one was new, and I thought this one was really cool. This one says spinach parmesan with tzatziki dip. So that's really cool. I love tzatziki, so I got this one for myself, and then this one for Jake. And then I got some of the bottom round steak.
Support the bottoms.
It's really good steak for marinating, so I thought that would be really good. We're kind of breaking into that barbecue season.
Of course,
so I thought this would be really good for me to do a good marinade with, so I got that. I did grab the salted caramel mocha coffee creamer. Yes. I've had mocha and I've had salted caramel, but never salted caramel mocha.
I'd love to try that.
I grabbed that, thought that was kind of different.
I do forget a thing about Miss Kira is that they love to haul some fucking coffee creamer. They will sometimes have like 10 to 20 different coffee creamers in their house. That's probably exaggeration. But they love a coffee creamer in this house.
These were 50% off.
Gallons.
Which was a really good price. So this one was $7.62, and then that one was $6.20. So pretty much like buy one, get one free. So that's pretty good. When I marinate this, I'll probably do something similar with those as well. When I pack everything away this way, it's doing all of its good stuff while it's freezing. Grab some strawberries, got some blackberries. These were actually some really good prices. Got some mango slices. That is for myself.
Moms love coffee creamer. Mine will have nothing in the fridge but 80 creamers. I will say, Kira in general loves a coffee. She loves to also, when she used to do Vlogmas, every day of Vlogmas, she'd start off with her making her morning K-cup coffee. She loves the coffee.
I got some of the cotton candy grapes, and this was also a really good price. I think it was like $6 and change.
Y'all like them cotton candy grapes? Sound off in the comments. I'm curious.
Usually that's pretty expensive, so went ahead and grabbed those. Got some frozen dog treats. I thought these were pretty cool. I mean, we only have Bruno now. We did lose Ruby. But I think Bruno's probably only had this once or twice, so I think he'll be really excited. There was 2 original and 2 cheese and bacon, so that'll be fun to give for him.
I'm anti-cotton candy grape. Tastes too sweet. Fuck a regular grape. Just regular grapes, please. What about grape juice? That's where I'm getting messy, because I'm bringing up discourse from before we started recording for YouTube. I'm bringing up juice discourse, which my take on juice, just in case you're wondering, I don't need it, don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want juice. As an adult, you want me to drink juice? No, thank you.
They had like a little probiotic smoothie bowl. I did get a little acai bowl too. I've been getting them a lot from Sam's. I really enjoy them. But this one was different. So this one said probiotic smoothie bowl, and it's dragon fruit, pineapple, and mango. That just sounded really, really good. So I did grab that for myself. And then I grabbed some teriyaki seasoned chicken thighs, but this was the only one that they had. I think this is kind of small for my family, but I did get the bigger package of just the regular boneless, skinless chicken thighs because I think it's been probably quite some time since we had Mississippi chicken.
Do you think it's just the prices of this meat that she got all of this meat? Because, like, in general, like, there are some, like, things that you can only get at Aldi. And I'm just like, why drive 3 hours to go to Aldi to get a bunch of meat? You know? She's bulk buying. She said that this was, like, an extra trip to get, like, the fun things. It's not haul 3 hours in your car prices. Yeah, I don't know. Not to be a colorist, but why is the chicken low-key blue? Maybe it's just the lighting. I already said I can't change anything about the lighting in Kira's kitchen. I really can't.
I do have a recipe video for that, so I can link it up above if you guys want to see a good, quick, easy, and cheap meal in the crock pot, and it is fantastic.
She does.
And that is the Mississippi chicken. So I'll probably...
She does love a Mississippi chicken. We're not strangers to the old Mississippi chicken over here on the Zachary Michael Also channel, though. All the girlies love the Mississippi chicken.
Do like 3/4 of this package with that, and then I'll take the other quarter and put it with this, and then grab some teriyaki from work and kind of infuse those together. I thought that would be a really good marinade. You can tell I kind of have like barbecue season on the brain.
Why not just marinate it all in teriyaki? Like, why get the specialty stuff if it was like expensive and not enough for your family? We are only 5 minutes in.
I got some Bluebell ice cream. I mean, they have Bluebell everywhere, but this was on sale for $6.99. I thought that was pretty good for Bluebell, or maybe it's not. I'm not sure. I don't buy this ice cream often. We usually get more of the ice creams on the stick for the kids that are quick. But pistachio almond, my goodness, pistachio. That made me laugh so much. In the store, I was like singing with Daryl. He was hysterical because I just could not stop singing pistachio through the whole store because it is one of my favorite flavors. I've not really seen it with almond, and it just sounded really good. You can tell I was going through the grocery store hungry, which is like a cardinal rule to not do. So that was...
Is that a song? What is she referencing? What is she referencing? Not the piss emote with the word tashio. Pistachio. Not the ice cream next to a candle. You don't like that, Diva? What's wrong with the candle? My favorite movie ever, to be honest. Girl, will you tell me what movie we're talking about? What is that a reference to?
It's definitely something that made it into the cart that probably shouldn't have, but it's a little treat for Mom. I got these dark cherries.
It's from the Master of Disguise? Okay, alright, cool.
Love any kind of dark cherry like that. I'm not even sure what I want to do with this, but I thought this would be really good. We did I want to say a 50 Shades of Chicken a long time ago with...
Wait. Not this, because she's referencing it, and I literally just was about to read Jamie's chat. Jamie's chat, which she said, you guys remember the cherry chicken? The old 50 Shades of Chicken. I love that she's bringing up 50 Shades of Chicken. That shit is canon.
Dark cherries like this. I'll see if I can find that video, and I'll link it for you guys up above too. But I saw it and it just inspired me, so I'll probably see if I can find that video.
Episode 2, Chapter 2!
Even for myself, and just kind of recreate it, because it's been quite some time since I saw those. So grabbed those. Got some egg rolls. We really like the ones from Aldi, so I got the pork and the chicken. There's 5 in each, so that's plenty for our family. Usually everybody eats 2, so that usually works out great. Got the hash brown patties for a breakfast for dinner. Here's that other little...
Love breakfast for dinner. Love, love, love breakfast for dinner.
Acai bowl. This one was a tropical one, mango and pineapple. Also, you can tell I was like feeling that mango and pineapple kind of vibe. And then this one has the little granola on top. So that's perfect for me to bring like on a day when I'm working a double. That's perfect for me to kind of eat in between.
Yeah.
I got this, and oh my goodness,
Ooh, not the Bavarian Beast. Who's he? Who's he? Where can I get up with the Bavarian Beast?
It's funny. I was telling Daryl, like, do you remember the video we made, babe? And I was like trying to remember in the car on the way home, because I remember going to Pennsylvania and going to the Hershey Park with my family. And when I was there, we stopped at a restaurant where we ate a pretzel that was like this. And it was really cool because it was served on one of those, almost like a banana hanger, you know, like when you have a fruit holder and you can hang the bananas off of it. It came served like that with this pretzel hanging off of it, and then underneath was all these like cheeses and honey mustards and things that you could dip them into. And it inspired so many dishes I've shared on my channel, because we raved over this Bavarian pretzel and all the little dippy things. And then when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, babe, it's like the Hershey pretzel. So we had to get this. We thought this would be fun for like a movie night or something when we're here to just...
Obsessed with how much we talked about this pretzel. But somebody in the chat said that the Aldi girls are obsessed with or like up in arms. Brooke Bulbasaur said, oh, the Aldi girls have been up in arms about the Bavarian Beast. What have they been saying? What have the streets been saying about the Bavarian Beast? What has been going on? They love it. It's huge. Well, look at this penis. It's got a penis on it. It's got a penis. Okay, all right. Well, I do love a soft pretzel. I love a hard pretzel too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love a Dots pretzel. We've talked about those before. The Dots pretzel. So good.
Go ahead and have that. This looks really fun too. So this says it's a mocha cookie crumble ultra latte frappe mix. So the mocha cookie crumble, that's literally what it's called at Dunkin'. So I feel like this is going to be really close to it. The instructions on the back just say to mix this with 5 ounces of milk and a cup and a half of ice in the blender, and it says that it makes 3 16-ounce cups of mocha frappe. I don't know. I thought that would be kind of fun. I never saw that before, so I grabbed that. And then, of course, for my daughter, I had to go ahead and grab the snap and pickles and the
you gotta get the pickles. You gotta get the pickles. Not the cookie crumble cookie.
In fact, she already saw it and asked if she can take one with her for lunch tomorrow, and I said absolutely. So, all right, you guys, I wanted to share with you my refrigerated stuff first so I can get them put away because this shopping was done in Houston, which is quite far from my home. So I'm going to go put this stuff all away, and then I'll come back to share with you guys the dry goods.
I was going to say, how is there still like 20 minutes of this video left? But that makes a lot more sense that she separated it out. She said, one thing we're not going to do, leave this sitting out any longer than it has to.
All right, you guys, I put all
but that probably means there's no mozzarella. That probably means there's no mozzarella, divas. But there's still 20 minutes, so maybe it got left in the car. Maybe she forgot about it. Maybe she'll let us know.
Refrigerated stuff away, and of course, you know, once you start putting groceries away, then it's like clean out the refrigerator, and then it caused dishes. So then I did the dishes and lowered them into the dishwasher. So it's probably like an hour later.
Okay.
And now we are back to share all the
fun
look
stuff. At all that.
I told you guys on Instagram most of what I got.
Look at all that. This is the fun stuff. This is the junk. This is the junk, divas. Oh, she's got all this bread here. She used to exclusively buy her bread from the Dollar Tree because she could get it for $1. And then she'd freeze it.
Was like fun things, because this was more of like that really just impromptu haul. So these are some of the things I think I'm most excited about. But these pastas are literally ginormous.
Huge.
I feel like I've got this one once before, because I was gonna make like the cinnamon twists from Taco Bell, but I didn't realize that this was the wrong kind of pasta. I knew that you fried pasta, but it has to be a special kind, and I didn't know that. And so I bought this once, and I think it was Paul and I.
Oh, there's Paul. Paul mentioned. Paul mentioned. But wait, you fry the pasta?
That cooked this up, and we tried to deep fry it, and it was just a hot chocolate mess. Like, it just didn't do what we wanted it to do. But this time I thought maybe I would do like a fun pasta casserole or something with this, because do you guys see how big and huge that is? One giant noodle that you see. I know it's kind of a reflection with there.
Kara, what do you know about one giant noodle? Kira, what do you know about one giant noodle, diva?
Really big. So I think that's going to be really fun to kind of play with this recipe and do something fun with that. Like maybe like chicken bacon Alfredo kind of feel on
Let's
this.
do it.
And then I found these. And
Who are
these
they?
are like a mini stuffed shell almost. I don't even know the Alumacani. I don't know. I've never heard of that pasta before, but you can see that it's like a stuffed shell that's closed on one side but open on the other. So I think I want to do like maybe ground sausage, a little spinach, and then the ricotta, and then
the ricotta. I forgot she also says ricotta in a fun way. She says ricotta, but she also says rigat.
Parmesan cheese and stuff, and then stuff it in that, cover it with sauce and mozzarella, and bake it in the oven.
Mozzarella. She didn't haul any mozzarella, but you got to hear her say it. And make like a, I don't know, like an Italian pasta bake. I thought these were really fun, and they were not expensive. I think they were on clearance for $1.99 or something, and so I was like, all right, these will be really fun. Maybe if I don't share them in a cooking video, because I don't know, with my work schedule, I think I'll be able to squeeze in a video or two, like once a week, or throughout the week. But beggars can't be choosers. I'll take what I can get. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Doing a cooking video and stuff I think might be a little too detailed for my time, at least for right now. I just kind of want to slowly ease back into things. But at least I could share some recipes or something on Instagram. So just keep an eye out for that, because I definitely will be doing something with these. Just got a thing of organic ketchup.
Gotta get the organic ketchup.
Cabbage with apple. I love this stuff cold out of the refrigerator. It is so delicious. So I got that. I needed more balsamic glaze, but this one says it's with strawberry. I've never seen that before, but that sounds really good. One of my favorite salads was one from TGI Fridays, and it was their summer strawberry salad. And
she does infamously love non-GMO organic stuff. I'm not entirely sure she always knows what that implies or means, or if it even matters, but she does love to emphasize when things are non-GMO and or organic.
They would do a little bit of balsamic glaze and like candied pecans and strawberries on like a bed of spinach lettuce. It was really good. And this kind of really gave me those vibes. So I'm looking forward to making a salad or two with that. That sounds really good.
Not the Dubai chocolate! Y'all, fucking every other ad for the TikTok shop is a Dubai fucking chocolate bar. It's either the Dubai fucking chocolate bar or it's the Nerdy Nuts Dubai chocolate. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Oh wait, it says double chocolate? It doesn't even say Dubai chocolate. Girl, can you read? Girl, can you read? Here's the other thing about the Dubai chocolate. It does look really good. It does look really good. I'm just tired of being tempted. And it's clearly on my mind. It's clearly on my brain. It is clearly on my mind. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm off from work tomorrow also, and so I'm going to do some brownies with the kids. They like to bake stuff, so I just grabbed some double chocolate brownie mix for a couple of bucks, so we have something fun to do tomorrow. These little bottle brush carrot things were so cute, and they were marked down on clearance for 39 cents.
What are they
we're
for?
long after Easter at this point. And so I am excited. I thought these would be cute table settings because they have these little brown stands. So
they got a flared base. You know what that means. Y'all know what that means. It's got a flared base.
To stand up. So there's 6 of us. So I thought that would be nice. Figured 3 of these orange carrots for the adults.
Okay.
And then there were 3 of these pastel kinds. And so this one has a...
Paul is still around. She got 3 for the adults for her husband, and Paul.
Pink, a blue, and it's like a lime green. So I thought that would be cute for all of the kids because that's all their favorite colors. And they were 39 cents. So I thought that was super cute. So grabbed those. Grabbed this. I'm really excited about this. I used to grab this stuff from Trader Joe's. I don't think you guys ever saw it because it was long after I stopped sharing hauls, but they had come out with this corn mixture that was like this Mexican street corn stuff, and I would do it with cream cheese and heavy cream and make my own like creamy elote.
She has a creamed corn recipe from a cookbook, which I do own her cookbook. I'm like, do I have it somewhere readily? I don't even know where in my home that cookbook lives. But it sounds like a lot like her creamed corn recipe.
And when I was working for Matinga's, they liked it so much that when I went to Vegas and
she named Matinga's. That's the pizza company she used to work at.
Competed in Pizza Expo, I used that elote as a base for my pizza. And
look at it.
So good. I can't tell you the last time I've been to Trader Joe's.
Look at her! Okay, pizza master. All right, diva. Okay, divas. I need to read it, Zach, please. Listen, you want another deep dive? You can go watch this video called Recreating Dollar Tree Housewife Recipes, and I made it in this video. I made it in this video 4 years ago, if you want to go check that out. If you want to go check it out. Anyways, where were we at? She's at the Pizza Expo. You know what is crazy about the Pizza Expo? There's a YouTube channel called Swell Entertainment. The woman who runs it is friends with Scootish, who's a Twitch streamer that I'm like friends with. And she went to the Pizza Expo recently for a video on YouTube. And it was in Las Vegas. Anyways, here we are.
Joe's. So when I saw this being that's their sister company.
So Scootish is a friend, colleague. Scootish is a colleague, a Twitch colleague.
Figured this is kind of close to what they had there, so I'm gonna use that to kind of make my Mexican street corn dish, and maybe I'll share that on Instagram for you guys too, or in a video at some point, or I'll pop up something, I don't know. Honeycrisp apples for Mason. Maya doesn't really like nuts so much, but she'll eat anything with tahine, and so these are tahine dry roasted chili and lime pistachios. But as I mentioned with my ice cream, I love me some pistachios. So if Maya doesn't eat this, I definitely will get down on some of those because they sound really good.
Oh, okay, get down, girl. Get down. I remain curious about buying things for your kids that you know they're not gonna like. Like, oh, she doesn't like nuts, but she likes tahine. I hate to tell you, Kira, but she's probably still not gonna like nuts. I hate to tell you.
But she already saw this and already asked for this in her
Ooh.
lunchbox too. So this is the elote Mexican street corn flavored snack mix. So I will give that to her tomorrow. I got some of the kids.
Yeah, also maybe she will. Maybe she will. Maybe she will. Maybe she will like nuts. Maybe she'll like the pistachios covered in tahini. Girl, I don't know. I'm just curious about it. Yeah, it's like Vanessa buying her kid Stitch stuff after she said that, like, her kid was no longer interested in having a bunch of Stitch stuff all over her room.
It's apple sauces. It has 12 apple and then some of the apple strawberry and then some apple banana. So I know the kids will get down on those guys. Got some juice back here. We
Juice?
love anything.
Oh, we're back to juice. We've returned to juice.
In this house that's like black cherry or that kind of flavor. And this is their black cherry plum juice. So that sounds so good.
It's not
Ice
great,
cold.
actually.
That sounds really good
It's
in a
not
smoothie. Like this.
It says black cherry plum, but then it says flavored apple juice blend. So it's apples? I feel like I did hear somewhere or watch a TikTok or something that was like all juice is like some combination of like apple juice and cranberry juice or something like that.
This in a smoothie with some of those jarred cherries.
Or yeah, all juice is secretly apple juice. Yeah.
It's like or even the jarred cherries like over ice cream and then maybe using this to make like a syrup out of that. Oh my goodness. All that sounds so good. I got some of their Red Thunder. So this is their knockoff for Red Bull. We have really weaned off of energy drinks. We do not drink them like we used to.
You clearly weaned off of it. That's why there's 8 cans of it sitting here. That's why there's 8 cans of it sitting here. She used to always, from the Dollar Tree, she used to always haul the Rippets. Y'all remember the Rippets she used to get? I've tried them. And I just like don't like Red Bull, which I think is the problem. The only energy drink I'm trying to drink is the zero sugar white can of Monster. And it makes me upset because the corner store that I like to go to whenever I want a snack or a caffeine boost that's not coffee, they don't carry it anymore. They don't care. They didn't have any Monster energy the last time I was in there. I was so upset.
I used to be so addicted to these. I was drinking one at least every single day to get me through my shifts at work. When I started in 2024, I said I was going to give up energy drinks. And so last year, I think I went almost 9 months without having one. And then towards the end of the summer, we started running ragged like with work and stuff. And so I kind of gave in and ended up having one. And then now it's more of a, when I work a couple of back-to-back doubles, by the time I get to that like second or third day, I'm not young anymore. So if I get to like second or third double, by the time I get to that end of it, I need something like this to kind of push me through the end of the shift. So I got 4 for me and 4 for Daryl, and that, like I said, will last us probably a good couple of weeks to get us through like our crazy double kind of times. Got some of their bread. I love their brioche bread. It's very similar to what Walmart has, but incredibly cheaper. So I prefer to get it from here, but again, I don't go often. So stocked up on some. Bread freezes very well. I love bread. We'll just stick this in the freezer. But I got this.
Is that a controversial statement? I know I shook the boat a little bit too much when I was like, I don't like juice, but I do love bread. Is that controversial? Or is that too controversial for chat?
The sesame seed brioche buns, we'll use that for chicken sandwiches, burgers, things like that. I did get their sliders. I thought these would be really fun for like a breakfast thing, or they have the one where you put like the...
Not hates juice but drinks water talk packets. Oh my god, not rim jobs in the chat dragging me. Getting dragged by somebody named Rim Jobs on Twitch.
it like the ham and Swiss on here, and then you make the butter and Worcestershire sauce and like poppy seeds, and you put it over the top and bake it in the oven. Those are really good too. I haven't done that in a long time. So I thought something like that would be fun. Anything really, but I just really enjoy these breads. So I went and got that.
Sure.
And then this one too. Why did I put everything backwards? That really is a rookie move.
Oh, look over there. Look over there. She said, I can't fry. I can't fry the pasta, so I'll just get little cinnamon churros in a bag to try to replicate the cinnamon twists from the old Taco Bell.
If you can tell, it's been a while, right? I love this bread for making French toast, but then
What is this, Wauma? What is this?
This is the joy for me. I love bread. I love bread. I now just manage it, so I don't deny myself bread. I have bread every day. I have bread every day. That's the genius of this program. I lost 26 pounds and I have eaten bread every single day.
I love bread. Wauma, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Where am I at? I got too many tabs open. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind.
we always turn our French toast into Monte Cristos. I have a video for that, so I'll link it. Wow, it's super, super old, but I'll still put it up in the iCards for you guys to see if you want to see it, because it's really good. It's even in my cookbook that I wrote with Vanessa and Nicole, the Monte Cristo recipe, which is still offered on Amazon if you guys want to check that out. But
she is referencing all the things I've referenced. She didn't reference the scam videos. She didn't reference the emotional cheating video, but otherwise she's referencing it all.
That recipe is so good, and this is the perfect bread for that. So I got that for that, and I got, this is the artisanal brands. I don't think it's Sara Lee. It might be Sara Lee, but they have that artisanal bread, but it's very expensive, and this is Aldi's like knockoff version of it, and it's so much cheaper, and it really is so good. You never know the difference. So I got that. Saw these at the checkout and threw these in last minute.
Daryl loves raspberry anything. Why do I remember these things? Daryl loves anything raspberry.
But they're soft bake raspberry and white chocolate chip cookies. Nothing has changed about hubby, and he still enjoys anything like raspberry or berry flavored. So I got that for him. I thought he'd like that. Plus he loves anything really soft baked like that. So I grabbed that for him.
Of course.
And then holy world of chips, right?
Lots of
chips.
I
love my Aldi chips and stuff. So whenever I go, these are definitely staples. This is new. I might have gotten it before, but it's not a staple.
I love the concept of a chip being a staple in your pantry. I do love that, actually. I need to do more of that.
It's the cinnamon churros, so that's like that cinnamon twist, again, Taco Bell thing, but we use that for a night. When we have tacos, we pull it out, gives us that cinnamon twist vibe. So I got that. This is a staple. That's the white cheddar puffs, and I think these are better than the Aldi ones. I mean, the Trader Joe's ones. My kids and I go back and forth a little bit, but I'm pro the white cheddar puffs from here. I think they're better.
And you should say that. Remember the game she used to play where we had to guess what item Daryl chose in the haul? Diet Sony, I do. She used to play a game where she would go to the grocery store with Daryl, and Daryl would pick out one item, but she wouldn't tell us. And she'd be like, guess in the comments, and if you guess correctly, you'll be entered to win some prize. And then in the next grocery haul video, she would reveal what item Daryl picked. Just one item for Daryl, just like Bryce. Well, she would also get other things for him, but like he would specifically pick one item that maybe she wouldn't have necessarily gotten, but got because he picked it.
And then we saw these at the register too, and Daryl and I were like, okay, well, if we don't like them, we know there's a kid in the house who will definitely eat them.
I would eat those.
But it's loaded bacon and cheddar flavored potato chips. And
I'm getting a little hungry, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I would eat those.
Over there, it looks like that they're waffle flavored, or maybe that's just the picture. It's supposed to resemble
it's a waffle chip.
like fries,
It's
and
a
they're
waffle
more like
potato.
I'm not sure. We're looking forward to opening them.
You think that's gonna be waffle flavored, like the breakfast food? Girl, it's a waffle chip. It's a waffle fry. Diva, that's not. It's not gonna be waffle flavored. It's literally loaded bacon and cheddar waffle fries. I love the imagination though. 10 points for imagination.
It's because we like anything with that bacon cheddar kind of feel. Speaking of potato chips, now this I know I have a pretty recent cooking video for. I think I might have even been at my parents' when I did it, but my dad had suggested doing chicken crusted in potato sticks. And so when I was at my parents' house, I went and found potato sticks. They might have even been at Aldi. And I crushed them up and I did like a fried chicken cutlet almost, but I used this as breading, potato sticks as breading. And it was such a hit that I had to come home and do it for my husband, and he loved it too. So as soon as I saw these, he said, okay, honey, can you grab them? They had like one called home style potatoes, or maybe it said hash browns. No, it said hash brown style. Okay. I almost got that one because I'm a hash brown girl, but he said no, this says herbs of the Alps style. We thought maybe the seasoned would be better, so I got 2 bags and we're gonna crush it up and use it as for a recipe. So I'll link it if I can find it. I'll put that in the iCards.
You could literally also do it with potato chips. Yeah, I mean, sure. Crush it! Crushing it for Christ. Okay, Sarasota Tim. What are the Alps herbs? Girl, I don't know. Girl, I'm not trying to ask all them questions.
It's for you too. Carrot cake flavored popcorn. It was like 49 cents because it was Easter.
Girl! I need the carrot cake flavored kettle corn. Wait, I need that. I need that so bad. I need that. My fat ass needs that real bad. My fat twink ass needs that real bad.
Marked down, so I thought that would be fun for my kids, especially for a cheap rate, and they love popcorn. But holy cow, this used to be $1.99 and it was like $3.69 or $3.99 or something.
Recession indicator.
I was like, wow. Some stuff definitely had gone up in price. Not all, but it's, again, been a long time since I've been to Aldi, and there's so many price increases nowadays. It was crazy. That's why the things that were cheap, I jumped all over. All those clearance items, because those were, you know, such a steal in comparison to everything else. I got this lemon streusel cake to do something fun at work. We are known for our pineapple lemonade there. And so I just recently saw on this really fun, it was like a Hulu special about all fried carnival food. And there's the Texas State Fair in Dallas. There's somebody there named Fried Jesus. That's what they call him. It's not his real name, but that's what they call him because he does.
You're telling me that Fried Jesus is not his legal government name? You're telling me that the guy that goes by Fried Jesus, he doesn't, that's not on his driver's license, that's not on his passport. Also, leave lemon out of my cake. Leave citrus out of my cake.
He does all these fried foods, and he does like a fried butter and like fried Coke, like these crazy things you would never think of.
Like Coke?
And
like so bumping that? Like bumping that?
People right next to them wanted to come up with something fun to rebuttal his booth that he has every year, and so they came up with a fried lemonade. It sounds really fun. They use like a cake-based kind of idea, and so I'll share it with you guys on my Instagram. But I'm gonna do something fun at work, and my boss said, "You're so hung up on this, go crazy. Let me know how it turns out." And I was like, "Yes, sir, I will. And if you like it, like it's going on the menu." So I'm excited. We're gonna go ahead and
she's out here developing menu items for these restaurants she works at. Look at her. Okay, diva.
that. Got some macaroni and cheese with smoked Gouda. That sounds really good. Got some fruit snacks for the kids. Maya loves the strips. Like I got her the Annie's ones that are fruit by the foot for Easter, and she already went through the whole box because she took one every day for a snack. She really likes them. So this is not exactly like it, but it's kind of close.
I keep getting scared. Maya, what are you scared of? Oh, because she's saying Maya as in her daughter's name, Maya, and your name is also Maya. I'm like, girl, why are you scared? It's just fruit strips. They're just fruit strips. Ain't nothing to be scared about. Unless you're scared of red dye 40. I saw this, actually it was a post on TikTok today about this woman who's like, are you tired of people on TikTok trying to, this is the other thing. I get Dubai chocolate, I get the nerdy nuts, and then I've been getting loaded teas. People selling loaded tea packets. And then this one woman I saw today, she was like, y'all don't want to get scammed by them MLM loaded teas. You don't want to get scammed by them people trying to leave Herbalife behind. I'm here. This is my own loaded tea packets, nothing to do with an MLM, nothing to do with Herbalife. Let me know if you want to get it. And I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Because I kind of do. We've talked about loaded teas over here before. And so I went and I was looking at the comments and everybody's like, oh, you don't like Herbalife, but you like Red 40. You like Red 40 dyes. It seems like a lot of Red 40 dye. Oh my God. Y'all acting like, oh my God. It was too much for me. It was too much. I had to get out. I had to get out of them comments real fast. I had to leave real quick.
Strips, wild berries, so I got those, and then just regular fruit snacks. And then speaking of good deals, these were gosh, what did I say they were?
Oh, that's
80
giving
cents.
Christmas.
I think these were 80 cents because it's Christmas flavored, and they were marked down. So it's only 12 cups, but still it's 80 cents. So we got mocha mint and white chocolate. Those sound...
Can you please send me $300? Vladimir, I don't know you, and this is your first time chat. I don't know what to tell you, bud. I hope you're well, though.
So good. I mean, you got reindeers and snowmen. You can tell it's definitely a clearance item, but how do you knock 80 cents? I probably should have come home with a truckload of them, but then how much of that stuff can you drink right now? But still, it sounded good. And then waffle cones, because we have so much ice cream. And you just saw I got pistachio. Now I want to have it
pistachio
with a waffle cone, and then I have some Reese's in there, and I think Mason has a mint chocolate chip. So we have a ton of ice cream in there that definitely could go inside of a waffle cone. But all right, you guys, that was my $200 specialty, really fun, out of the box, unplanned, especially when it came down to filming.
Wait, unplanned? So maybe she didn't have coolers. Maybe that meat has just been sitting in 3 hours of Texas heat.
Grocery haul from Aldi. All right, you guys, so that's it for this time's video. You want to know something hysterical? I've already filmed this intro, this outro like a ton of times, but I need to share with you guys something. So my new glasses creates like this crazy shadow on my face, and so I've already filmed this before, but like look at these bat wings. Like I can't even tolerate it, so I took my glasses off. I have no idea where you guys are anymore because my eyesight has gotten so bad I cannot see. So I am hoping that you're there.
Girl, just wear the glasses. Diva, just wear the glasses. Diva, just wear the glasses.
And I'm in frame, but I'm gonna call it for this time's video. I do have a video that's gonna come out on Monday. That's gonna be more of a let's chat, sit down, kind of let you know where I'm at, what's going on, my job, all the things, and my intentions for the channel, or what I plan for my intentions to be.
What if it's already out? We're not watching it. because I don't have time. Like, I mean, I don't have anything to do tonight, but like, I also need to do, like, I have a video I still want to edit for the main channel. She hasn't posted anything yet. All of that to say, she hasn't posted it yet.
At least, so all that stuff will be Monday for you guys to see, and it's a fun chatty video. I know you guys love those, so you'll get a chance to see that. So normally at this time, this is where I would share a meal plan, but now that I don't really share grocery haul videos anymore, I don't do like the whole meal plan book and stickers and all the things. I do just put my grocery like list or my meal plan just kind of on this dry erase board on the fridge, but I haven't worked through that yet because this was kind of impromptu, so I didn't have it ready for my filming. So I'll just pop a little picture up right here of what my meal plan is for the week and just kind of what I plan to do with the ingredients that I shared with you guys today. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and do that so that I can share with you guys the meals that I'm making, because I am so excited about stuffing those pasta things. I got plans. So, all right, you guys, make sure you stay tuned. I will see you Monday. So much coming and so much tea to share. So,
also, when I say that wasn't helpful, I wasn't referring to the concept of a like meal plan board. I was just referring to how she showed it right there in that video for 2 seconds. That's all I was talking about. But all right. Okay, well, I'm so excited 50 Shades of Mom is back. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely just thrilled. Oh, did I intentionally click on that? I don't think I did. I'm just absolutely thrilled. There was no mozzarella in the haul, so if you selected no in the prediction, you win, divas. And, yeah, YouTubies. That's all I got. You got an extra long video today, so bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.